Hi everyone, Jennifer with Tarle Speech, welcoming you back once again for another heteronym lesson. These are fan favorites, and so I'm loving this. We have two words today. Invalid, which is a noun meaning an ill person, and invalid, which is an adjective meaning not valid, not truthful, and not in keeping with the law. So to say invalid correctly, we're going to start with that syllable in. And to do this, we're going to start with that short I sound. To say an I sound, that short I, your mouth is slightly relaxed, your tongue tip is just behind the top front teeth, and your tongue is relaxed. It is not tense in your mouth, but it is high and it is somewhat flat. I. Next, touch the tip of your tongue to the back of your top front teeth for that N. Air moves out of your nose. In. This is the first syllable in both words, exactly the same. Next, we're going to move to the va syllable for invalid. And to say va, you are going to gently touch your teeth to the inside or the outside of your bottom lip. Air moves out, and then you're going to just open and relax your mouth for that short sound. Your tongue is just relaxed in the middle of your mouth. Va, va, va. Last, we're going to end with lid. And to do this, touch the tip of your tongue to the back of your top front teeth for that L. Think about having your lips pulled back a little bit and not puckered. Then move to that short I. Again, you know how to do this. Relaxed mouth. Tongue is high but relaxed in the mouth, and it's just behind the top front teeth, not touching anything. And then touch the tip of the tongue to the back of the top front teeth for that D. D. Invalid, invalid, invalid. Now for invalid, syllable number 2 is going to be val. To do this, start with that V and then move to that a sound. To do that, mouth is open wide, tip of the tongue is low, back of the tongue is pulled high up. And then as you close your mouth, move the tongue along and touch the tip of the tongue to the back of the top front teeth for that L. Val, val, val. And then you're going to end with either ud or id, whichever way you hear it. I don't care. It just needs to be a short, relaxed vowel. And then you're going to touch the tip of your tongue to the back of the top front teeth for that D. D. Invalid. Invalid. So you might be hearing one more difference, and you are correct. It's syllable stress. Syllables that are stressed are higher, louder, and longer. The reverse is needed for those unstressed syllables, softer, shorter, and lower in pitch. We're going to stress syllable number 1 in invalid. Invalid, invalid, invalid. And we are going to stress syllable number 2 in invalid, 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 invalid. Invalid, 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 invalid. And now for a sentence. If the invalid votes, is the ballot invalid? Give it a try. I know people are going to notice the difference. If you found this helpful, please share us with your friends. Give us a like, leave us a comment. And if you need more help, you can check out our products and our classes at Tarle Speech. Thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing weekend.